What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I'm just gonna say mum life, things get a bit hectic, but life is good. I'm just gonna make this quick as possible because I'm actually working from home. So I'm taking a small break. I've made my lunch. Well, actually I did meal prep on Sunday. So thank God for meal prep. It's just tofu, quinoa, and I've got a whole bunch of mixed vegetables with kidney beans. So yes, meal prep for the win. I had my midwife appointment today, which I absolutely loved. Like I said, I love the service that midwives provide. And so I had a really good appointment. I actually had to take my son with me because he has a cold, so no school for him today. So I kept him home with me. But yeah, as you saw, we listened to the baby's heartbeat. Baby's doing great, and currently the baby's in a good position as well. Of course, there's still time for the baby to move around and stuff, and that can always change. But right now, baby's in a good position. My blood pressure is good. What else? Oh, today was the day for the glucose test to test for gestational diabetes. So I had that. I never have an issue with the drink. It's just a plain, like really almost like a bland orange drink. So I drank that up, and then she took my blood tests about an hour after I drank that. And then we took a tour of the birth center facility. I checked my weight, and at the birth center, their scale said that I weigh 144 pounds, which is pretty close to what my scale at home has been saying, because my scale at home is still saying 141. So that's a weight gain of about 16 to 19 pounds, anywhere around there. I usually check my weight maybe every couple of months, something like that. The most important thing is how I'm feeling and that I'm healthy. Just making sure that what I'm eating is on point, and getting in my exercise as much as I can. I am trying to get it in about 3 times a week. That's pretty much as I feel I can get in, as well as like staying as active as possible. I usually go for walks almost daily. I'm finding when I go for walks, baby feels very heavy, so I get like a tugging feeling just right at the lower part of my tummy. What else am I experiencing? General fatigue. My iron is very low. That is something that we discussed again, because they'll just be testing my blood regularly just to see where I am at with my hemoglobin levels. And so we did that today. Like, she took some blood samples for that, and she recommended that I take Floridix. So this is just a sample of the Floridix. It's a plant-based iron supplement, basically. So I did take this with my last pregnancy, so I'll have to get myself a bigger bottle, and I'll take that for this pregnancy. Hopefully it helps. It'll probably help a little bit. And then yeah, so we just kind of like talked about labor and delivery. I had to sign this consent form to say that my midwife spoke to me about the pros and cons of giving birth at the hospital, or giving birth at the birthing center, or giving birth at home. I have elected for the option to give birth at the birthing center, so I'm crossing my fingers that that goes well. As long as my pregnancy continues to progress really well and things go well, I'll be able to go to the birthing center, which is perfect because it's close to home. Hopefully when my labor starts, I'll be at home. We'll see. Now, I believe in my last pregnancy update, I did tell you guys about the fact that my umbilical cord is attached to the side of my placenta, which is a little bit different than the normal being attached in the middle. And so I just asked her about that again, just to get some reassurance, to make sure that there's nothing to be concerned about. And she said, no, there's nothing to be concerned about. All it means is that when I do give birth, they'll just make sure that they don't pull on the placenta, I guess. So she said it's not something that they normally do anyway, but it's just for them to be more mindful that, my umbilical cord is in a different position and not to pull on it. And yeah, and we just talked about, again, how to deal with the fact that my iron is low. I think they use the term active management. So essentially, the plan is to hook me up to an IV, and then what happens is, just usually as baby is coming out, or just as baby comes out, I will get a needle for oxytocin, and that's just going to help prevent me from hemorrhaging. So that was the plan with my last pregnancy with Gabby. But because my labor just goes by so fast, it progresses really fast, they didn't actually get a chance to hook me up to an IV, but they did give me the needle for the oxytocin. So the plan is to do that again this time around, and they'll be able to do that at the birthing center. And yes, the plan is as soon as I believe that I'm in labor to just give them a call and head straight to where I need to go. Because there is still the chance that I will labor and deliver fairly quickly. She said that your uterus is almost like a muscle. It pretty much has that muscle memory. So it's done this before, right? It's done this twice before. It remembers what it's like. It knows what it needs to do. So most likely there is a good chance that my labor and delivery will be fast again this time. So yeah, I pretty much can't just like hang around. So just for the video, to confirm, I am 28 weeks right now, almost 29 weeks. Like I said, my days change over on Wednesdays really. So I usually go with either the Wednesday or the Friday. So yeah, I'll be 29 weeks soon, but I'm officially in the 3rd trimester. If you guys have any questions about my pregnancy, leave them down below and I'll be happy to answer them. I am going to show you the belly right now, and that would be pretty much it. All right, so here is the belly. I feel like I look very pointy. And I'll show you. So yeah, that's the belly. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm about to finish my lunch and get back to work. Bye. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment below and don't forget to connect with me over on Twitter and Instagram.